Hello dear friends, here is another video about this quest, this draft paper, scratch paper. So this one is a quest for ideas. So what idea am I looking for? This one is about Chinese class. You know, I teach Chinese language and culture. So in my class, I always ask students what they would like to do and what they see, a kind of survey, what is the good part they like, the better part, and what is the part that they do not like, so that I improve my class. And also I will hear what they would like to do. For example, if they say sometimes a lot of children likes movie time, story time, and some art project time, making lanterns, cooking time, all these. So I have my class plan, but hearing their idea, and they know that the teacher is hearing their idea, gives them much more incentive to keep on and to be more concentrated. So I adjust the class a little bit. For example, I planned the cooking class 3 months later, but I can move it earlier or something like this. Or an art project. They want to do an origami project, they want to do a paper folding project, or paper cutting, or Chinese painting, the magic painting project. So I can bring and rearrange. So this is a class plan period, and I need to get back to the working mode and to the class plan mode. So if so, I would like to hear your suggestion, your idea. What do you want to learn in Chinese class? It's not only Chinese language, and also Chinese culture. So anything about China, you are curious to know, you want to know about the language, about the culture, about the people, about the geography, landscape, about some stories, history, anything. So open up your mind and think out of the box, same as before, same as the previous video. Just think what you want to get. I remember when I went to Brazil, I had a private tutor. I lived in Brazil for 6 months, and I can speak Portuguese. I could speak Portuguese because I was living in a country nobody speaks English. I mean, we were living in a very, very, very rural area. Presidente Parente. It's not really so rural, but it's quite not so many people speak another language. So anyway, we I lived there for 6 months without anybody speaking English, and the arrumadeira and the maid, the maid at house also speaks Portuguese. So there's no choice. I have to speak Portuguese. So the way I learned Portuguese is that I ask a teacher to teach me. And he has his book, but each time I say, I want to say this in Portuguese. Can you teach me how to go to a restroom? I want to have some hot water. and something like, this is a beautiful place, and just the simple things like this. I ask them and then I write it down. So this is the best way to learn. And another one is, I had a friend. It's my student, but it's morally he's my teacher. An Australian man. He at 84 years old or 82 years old, he learned Chinese. He learned. He has learned Japanese, so he knows some of the Chinese character. But anyway, at that age, he challenged himself, and he wanted to go to Beijing for Olympic. That was in the year of Olympic 2008, when I was in Australia. And I went to teach him private tutoring. Every time he asked me to teach him what he wanted. So it's actually on request learning. And I know this is the best learning, because the student, you are taking the ownership of your learning. You are taking the ownership of your time. No need to listen to the boring teachers, boring talk. Yeah, like myself. No need to listen to me to talk. You ask me what you want, and I reply you. That's the way to teach. I can think things, I can plan things, but I'm not in your heart. I'm not in your mind. I'm not in your exactly know where it is suits you, what method suits you the best. You let me know, then I can teach you better. I can make the best of both of our time. Your learning time, my teaching time, because teaching by itself is learning, so that I can learn from you. Anyway, so what do you want to learn about China, Chinese culture, Chinese language, everything? And how do you want to learn it? Yeah, you want to learn it through projects, you want to learn it more on the language side, you want to learn it faster, 1 week. In 2 months, you can speak Chinese as if you were born in China, which is impossible anyway. Yeah. There are some on the YouTube, you will hear some advertisement, the new way of learning a language in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks. That is not true. Don't believe them. Don't believe them. You cannot learn a language in 3 weeks. You cannot learn a language in 10 days. It's a cumulative job. You just need to spend your time. And how you want to learn it, you want to learn it fast, you want to learn it quiet, you want to make a dialogue with people, more communicative, or you want to learn the language so that you can appreciate quietly, close the door and enjoy a Chinese painting, enjoy a picture, enjoy something, whichever way. Okay, so open up your mind, open up your heart, write down the comments. And I hope I will receive 1 million, 1 gazillion comments on it, so that I can plan it better, not only in my class, but also in my video. Does this make sense? Thank you. Okay. 谢谢。